So even though I want to go to the climbing gym and climb, I am going to go to the weights gym and lift. This is where I left you last time, back in Vegas after a van trip to Moe's where it rained at the end. If you missed that video, it will be up on the screen now. And in this video, I'm kind of figuring out how to set everything up in my life here in Vegas for optimizing for climbing in 2024. If you're new here, welcome. I am an average rock climber who is prioritizing getting better at climbing for the year of 2024. And I'm going to be sharing on this channel what happens along the way. So yeah, if that sounds interesting, hit subscribe and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with videos.
I'm going to go to the weights gym and lift.
Hang on a second, that looks like a climbing gym. It is. The weights gym was insanely awful. Hi, I got a flyer in the mail for EOS. So I go there on a day when I'm supposed to do a conditioning session. And it was really busy. Everything is taken. And in the, I'm gonna say hour and a half that I was there, okay, so not very long, four dudes tried to take my stuff. For example, I was bench pressing. After waiting to get a bench, I got up to go and get some more weight to put on the bar, and I left my drink bottle and my phone on the bench. Was gone for less than 10 seconds, okay? And I come back and there's a man unracking my bar, putting my weights away. And I was just blown away that that was a thing. Is that what weight gyms are like these days? Anyway, that sucked. I suffered through the workout, whatever. I'm just gonna go and do my conditioning sessions at the climbing gym. Gyms in Vegas suck. The end. In the spirit of getting everything set up for this year, one of the things that I'm going to do is see a nutritionist. So I'm going to show you guys some of how I'm eating right now so that next episode I can show you what changes I make. Okay, next on the list of things I'm supposed to be doing is trying boulders that are really hard for me. So hard that I probably can't even send them. This day I tried a super mega anti-style for me V7 called Buried Alive. It's like a horizontal roof slappy thing, but I basically just fell a lot. So I'll show you my second session where I actually kind of do some stuff. Till then, please enjoy this footage of me falling on this quote-unquote V4. I don't think so. Okay, so in the interest of keeping this transparent and honest, today is not so fun. Today is Monday. I rested Saturday, climbed yesterday. I mean, it was actually a pretty good session. It was a good session. And today I was gonna go out and do a medium outdoor bouldering session, but I'm just so tired. You can hear it in my voice. I'm super croaky.
My brain has been slow all day.
I'm not psyched, which is extremely weird for me. I'm normally always psyched, even when I'm tired. So I have decided to rest today.
Even though I also don't feel like resting.
Yep, I'm gonna go for a walk. But yeah, not super fun to spend a whole day just doing some of the moves on a boulder and have to rest a whole day before and a whole day after. At least for this sport climber who is really not used to that, but I'm doing it. And sad, tired Haley recovered and went out to do that medium bouldering session, just on a different day.
Maybe you should just climb it like someone without tiny little fingers.
Yeah, Haley.
Come on, boss. Yeah, chief. Come on, friend.
Let's go.
No, shut this up. Distractions aside, all three of us sent this V5 called Rambo that has 0 stars, had no chalk on it, and was actually really hard to find. But it was really fun. And I'm enjoying that grades that used to be hard for me last season, like V5, are now kind of medium difficulty, do it in a session, not too bad. That feels like quite a big win, honestly. And after doing this boulder, we went and spent a chunk of time on a one move V6 that I very likely wouldn't have even tried last season, let alone trying it after doing this boulder, which is now, I guess, not a thing. The boulder is Shark Tooth Stand, and both of my friends sent it pretty quickly, but stayed and tried to spray me down and generally support, as you can see. I did not end up doing the move, but I was pretty close and I think I learned most of what I need to do it. I was just too tired by the time I got to that point, but I'll definitely go back.
Yes!
Here's the rest of the boulder. I flashed from one move in, and this is me just repeating it at the end of the session because the top out was a little bit dicey. I'm planning to go back by myself, so I won't have spotters, so I just wanted to make sure that I remembered what I had done. PSA, always rehearse the top out. What did I do here?
You straddled the thing.
Did I put my left hand up?
Yes, you had your left hand on the arete.
Oh. Nice. Oh.
Yes, like that.
Okay.
You could say that I'm not looking forward to doing this one by myself. Today I learned that trying things that are hard for you, especially anti-style things, equals getting abused by slopers. Look at that. Ow. Alright, after some rest I went back to Buried Alive, that anti-style 7, but I had the excellent idea to warm up on another boulder in a similar area, only it was much harder to find than I thought it was going to be. Trying to find the boulder. We can go up there, or we can go down here. However, there's a bolt, always a bad sign, and a pool of water. So, we're gonna go up. Found the boulder, did not flash. Not even close. Okay, back to the boulder of the hour, or session. The first move is the crux, and most of my goes definitely looked just like this to begin with. The second move is the next hardest move, and I had much better luck with it after being unable to do it in my first session, so that was fun. Ignore the dab, I will not have a pad there next time. I managed to link from the foot cut move to one move away from it being over, which was pretty cool. You can see that I'm still like kind of figuring out my beta here, but doing some like climbing in a row definitely seemed positive. Okay, back to this problematic first move. I tried that beta a whole bunch of times and didn't really yield any success. And then eventually I had the great idea to ditch this like left knee scum that's really quite bad and just try and toe down with my left foot. A couple of things that I have learned from this boulder so far are: one, spending time just sitting underneath the boulder really helps. 2, trying moves that seem impossible over and over again also helps. 3, moves get easier within a session as well as between sessions. This move I'm about to do now I yelled on earlier. My beta here is super ugly and kind of weird. I'm about to just jam my knee into that crack, but it feels quite secure and it makes this section much less powerful. So that was the end of this session. I think I made some pretty good progress. I did one of the moves that I hadn't done last session. I still need to do the first move, but if I can get that move done, I feel like this boulder is possible. Old me definitely wouldn't have even come back to this boulder after not being able to do multiple moves in the first session. And even if it's not possible, I'm learning a lot. Plus, I feel like this boulder is legitimate strength training. My core gets insanely tired after trying it, to the point where just sitting up is hard. Alright, the next day we had breakfast and rain. All the rain. That is red rock. Very not dry. Fortunately, I was, as expected, super freaking tired, so I was happy to eat and do some of these, and eat some more. Oh, my voice. It's early. Making lunch for this large day with a lot of driving. This one looks done. It'll do. Ta-da! How much cream cheese should a bagel have? The absolute most that you can spread on it. So we have one whole wheat bagel with cheese and marge, and one sesame bagel with cream cheese and salt. And I already have a protein shake in my bag that I made last night. So I am on the way from Henderson to the BD cave. Long story short, my friend is having a bit of a hard time, and she wanted to go sport climbing at the BD cave today because it rained the last couple of days, so we obviously can't climb on sandstone, and that is the winter alternative. However, I already did all my outdoor sessions this week prior to the rain, so I was like,
How do I do this? I obviously want to go with my friend and support her, but I also want to get all of my sessions done.
So I was like, I will get up super early on Saturday morning, drive to the other side of town to go to this gym where I'm not a member, buy a day pass, do my session. I guess I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in that I am putting climbing first. But I'm not compromising my relationships to do so. A bit of extra driving, a bit of extra money, a little bit less sleep, and we're getting all the things done. Cheers. The day was a success. We did the thing, and most importantly, we got this. If you haven't been to Shang Artisan Noodle, go. The next day, rainy weekend meant gym sesh. And in this case, an extra boring, just strength and conditioning gym sesh with no climbing. Thankfully, I did manage to climb the following day, and I was kind of stoked about this climb. Not doing it, it's not super hard, but when I watched the video of me climbing this climb, I realized that I'm moving quite quickly, and as somebody who has historically climbed at the pace of a snail, this felt like progress. The following day, everything looks beautiful and idyllic, but wait for it. That's red rock, and that's snow. There is a small, kind of positive to this. I got sick, as you can probably tell by my appearance here, but it was very well timed. I told you it was a small positive. Hi, I'm more sick. Pretty lame, feel quite bad. It's gone from I'm sick and I can't train, but I can still do things, to I'm sick and I can only lay on the couch. Yep, just trying to keep it real, you know. Just me and my laptop. My brain is not working and I look like absolute arse. I am aware. At least I have these bros for entertainment.
Hey. You ready for a session?
And plenty of time to be eating good. Actually leaving the apartment. Alright, going to the gym for the first time since being sick. Sunshine. And I can breathe through my nose, kind of. If I breathe slowly. And I got to climb, yay! And I had the babiest of baby skin. And then food, friends, football.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh shit, did he drop?
He dropped it.
And of course, more food. I eat a lot, but more on that in the next video. The following session I felt almost back to normal and just generally psyched to be living a regular kind of life again. This is one of the drills that Jessie has me do. It's more of a strength exercise than a drill, I guess. For me, I'm doing it on a board, specifically at a lower angle than 40 degrees. I think I'm doing it at 30 here. Makes my fingers real tired, but in a good way. And I'm going to leave this video here. It was a lot of the teething pain of making these changes, figuring out how to do these different workouts, and starting to try harder boulders and rest more and kind of learn what that actually feels like. I did tell you that it wasn't all going to be sick, although I guess I literally did get sick in this video. I want to end on a couple of things that I've noticed thus far. One is that intention is a very powerful thing. Yes, I'm making tangible changes, I guess, to my life and the things that I'm doing, but really the biggest change is my intent and what I'm trying to do while I do these things. The difference in my experience doing these things and the outcomes has been quite surprising. And secondly, sometimes doing more is doing less. I'm definitely a person who likes to do a lot of stuff and I can push myself pretty hard. But sometimes pushing yourself actually looks like forcing yourself to rest more so that you can do a higher quality session, which for me, and honestly probably for a lot of climbers, is kind of a hard pill to swallow. So I'm trying to employ grit and dedication in a slightly different way and do the thing that's actually going to be the best for me, rather than the thing that makes me feel like I'm working really hard. In the next episode, more red rock climbing, including this really cool boulder. And my first trip to Bishop. As I'm editing this, I am actively planning to go back there in the truck next week. So if you want to see that stuff, and if you've liked this video, hit subscribe. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming. Until then, please enjoy this.
Guys, I'm really scared.
Yeah, don't
We
worry.
got you.
Haley,
We got you.
You're fucking crushing, dude.
So you need to move your right hand up first, I think.
Nice.
And now left hand can come up.
I want to come down.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I?
See you next time.